I'm
Okay.
definitely going to go with the Qatar money. That guy is taking out loans already just to keep up with Qatar's bid.
He's come up with this whole 50 plus, or like, he's come up with like, I'll buy 50% and then the remaining 50%.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, fair enough. We rubbished it immediately. Okay. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the return of the Chatbox podcast. My name is Ryan. I'm joined with Arvin for episode number 13. This is, I believe. So we're basically going to be discussing now. If you're listening to this on Spotify, it's the whole thing. But if you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to be short clips from basically the whole podcast. So if you want to watch the whole thing, and if you're watching this on YouTube, or you want to listen to the whole thing, go check us out on Spotify, Football Chatbox, and give us a 5-star review as well if you enjoy the content. Now, we're here to talk about Manchester United's new owners. We've got before, like a couple days ago, we had about two candidates, Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Sheikh Jassim, basically from Qatar. And then we have recently got a new third person, Thomas Zielikis. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but hopefully
Just a Finland billionaire.
Yeah.
So go through this trial.
He's come up with this whole 50 plus, or like, he's come up with like, I'll buy 50% and then the remaining 50%.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, fair enough. We rubbished it immediately. Okay. The topic for today, this video, is who will be United's best owners from those two? Who do you think is the ideal owner that we would
Ideally it would be me, but unfortunately I don't have the funds for it. So I'm just a few changes. Changes. Definitely Qatar. I'm definitely going to go with the Qatar money. That guy is taking out loans already just to keep up with Qatar's bid. No way I would want another glazer running this club again.
I'm going to go with the wrong
people. Yeah, I'm going to go with the wrong guys in this matter.
Okay. Fair enough. So you're going with...
He can't keep up. How is he going to keep up? Also, the fact of the matter is, I don't know if it's actually going to be a sale or not, or if it's just some kind of ploy to
get just to see how much they can get and not like really sell. Yeah,
look, majority of the United fans don't know how the financial stuff works.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't know if they're driving this to some motive to get more loan or to get more investments or something. Look, he's already. I think they've submitted $6 billion.
5 point something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look, they submitted already a world record bid and still not been accepted.
Yeah.
I don't know what are they doing at the moment.
You know the Glazers. They like to take their sweet time and everything gets delayed.
Yeah. Look. I don't trust those two Americans to sort them out.
Yeah.
They'll sort before the World Cup. Before the season ends.
Yep.
If they do, it'll be great. If they can get out of here as quickly as possible before May.
Yeah.
But let's see. But I would prefer Qatar ownership over Ratcliffe.
Yeah, fair enough. I think also because like from the quotes that Ratcliffe has given, it doesn't seem like he's going to be clearing the debt, and it's quite a bigger problem. And it seems like he's going to also have to take loans to actually buy United. So, and those loans are going to go on to Ineos. And now, would Ineos want any money from United? I don't know. How that situation is going to work. Whereas Sheikh Jassim obviously has enough of funds to be able to buy the club full out and also clear the debt and build a stadium. There's a lot of things that United actually need infrastructure-wise. A lot of cost is going to go into
what I don't understand is, if he buys the club,
yes,
that means he inherits the debt, right?
Who? Sheikh Jassim or anyone?
Whoever buys the club,
yeah, they do.
Has to, and then they have to clear it themselves.
Yes, exactly. Which is unless they somehow strike a deal that the Glazers clear it, which is very unlikely. I think the new owners will have to clear the debt as well.
Personally, I feel whoever buys United, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because they have to do everything from scratch now.
Yes. because everything is just
Because
bad. Like in new stadium,
it's
yeah.
a piss poor
Everything is just bad.
management so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
And whoever buys them, I feel sorry for them. But whoever buys us,
Yeah.
so I'll be loyal to them till I die.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think I agree. I don't think Sir Jim Ratcliffe is probably the best option. I know there's a lot of like these human rights things with the Qataris, but to be honest, we never got to select, or we never had a say in like the glazers matter, and I don't think the fans are going to have a say with the new one as well. So if we had a choice to pick, I would probably lean more towards Qatar just because finances wise, they have the more finances, and it's not like we need money to spend on transfers, but we need money to improve the infrastructure of the club,
The
stadium,
whole
everything.
infrastructure.
Yeah, and to
Yeah.
clear the debt. For that, we don't have the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like personally, I would see them putting all of their money in getting the youth infrastructure back up running again into
Yeah.
stuff. The thing like when under Fergie and David Gill.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if they could fix up the rest of the stuff, it'd be great. But yeah, the youth infrastructure needs to be fixed
Yeah.
first and foremost. And I know that's going to cost a lot.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. So both of us are fully Qatari.
Do you think the rumor where the Glazers want part of it, even if someone buys the whole thing?
Ooh, so there was that rumor I saw yesterday where I think one of them are not willing to sell their part of the shares.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. Then does that mean that whoever buys the club ends up buying most of the ownership, but doesn't manage to get rid of the whole Glazers entirely? I don't know. We don't know what the case is with that. Like, I think it'll take some time. This thing will keep going and going and going until we get to a point where maybe the club is sold, or they just manage to get a few more loans or more money into the club that they are still there. We'll see. Now, just keeping on the topic of United, we kind of have to make signings as well. The forward spot is probably the more important spot right now. Harry Kane's been linked. Then we've spoken on like chat as well before. Evan Ferguson looks like a really good prospect from Brighton.
There's a new prospect as well from Denmark.
Oh yes, I've seen a few posts going about. Yes, he's got a new agent.
The
apparently.
left-footed striker. Yeah, the left-footed striker, 6'2" left-footed striker.
Yeah, what's his? Let me get his name. And then there's also from Benfica, Goncalo Ramos. Yes.
Yeah. And then Victor Osimhen
from Napoli, who look like they will probably win the league and maybe favorites now for the Champions League as well.
I mean, they're favorites to get to the finals at this point.
Ramos Holjon. Yeah. The Denmark striker. Yeah.
Thing is this, 3 of them are under 21 years old. Actually, how old is Victor Osimhen? Okay, under 25 years old. Victor Osimhen is 23.
Yeah.
All of them are under 25 years old. And Harry Kane is 30 this year. Would you take Harry Kane or would you take someone young?
I would like ideally Osimhen because of the long-term prospect. I understand that Harry Kane could be like an RVP signing where he would win you. He will score goals guaranteed because we know he's Premier League proven, and could probably help you win the league as well. You were to sign.
But the question is, would you with the current Ten Hag system, we need a striker who can hold the ball and play it along to Rashford or to. Yeah, Harry Kane can do that, but Victor Osimhen can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's more of a direct striker.
Yeah,
he's more of a direct striker, but he can pass better than Haaland. Create chances as well.
So, you would say it'll come down to the price. I think Osimhen is going to be more expensive than Kane, but they'll both be 100 min. Would you think? Unless Kane goes down.
For Harry Kane?
Yeah. So no. I think like both of them are going to be 100 million minimum, right? Or would you think Harry Kane would be sold for less than 100? This would also depend on who our owners are, by the way.
Yeah, who's the owner? Thing is this, it would be stupid if no one tries to buy him. Like if he's not going to sign a new contract, Levi should sell him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and if he doesn't accept any offers under 100, people would be happy to just take him for free next year.
Yeah, true.
Like they'd rather wait for a year.
Yeah.
And get him for free.
But we can't wait for a year.
We can wait for a year, yes, but we have other options as well.
Yeah, that's true. So I think if we can get Kane below 100, I would probably go for him.
Yeah.
Because he could help us actually win the league next season, or even like get very close to challenging for it and going all the way to the end.
If we get Kane, then we have to get at least another young striker.
Yes, that is where it comes. So this is where your talk about Evan Ferguson
and the Danish striker.
Yeah, Ramos Højlund, who might be actually cheaper than Evan Ferguson because Brighton could sell.
I've never seen Ramos play. So
I haven't seen him as well, but I've seen a bits of Evan Ferguson when he's got chances to play for Brighton, and he looks really good.
Is he more of a Harry Kane player or more of a
Wayne Rooney type build?
Wayne Rooney type player.
But I'm not going to say he's good as Wayne Rooney or anywhere close to what Wayne Rooney was when Rooney was 18. But he's got similar traits. But so
you're telling me his passing is great as well?
He's a good talent in terms of finishing. I think and we've seen Ten Hag already training wise how he's managed some of the youngsters.
Do you think Ten Hag will keep the same system going forward to the next season, or would he still keep the same system? Sorry, would he change the system? Would he change the system?
Depends on who he gets. I think he could probably look to change it.
Yeah, because sort of like at one point when we get really, now that we're coming almost to the end of the season, we're just happy to sit back and just counter attack.
Yeah.
I do not want to see this because that's what Ole did.
Yeah.
And that's what Mourinho did. I don't want to see just another counter attacking because I want to see like
I think he needs. So then he needs like a striker, good striker. Yeah, he needs another midfielder maybe. Will De Jong be the talk of the town again next summer? We don't know.
He's always going to be the talk of the town. He's the new Snyder.
Yes, looks like it. Both are Dutch as well.
Yeah, exactly. So he's a new Snyder.
Yeah.
Every transfer window he'll be linked.
Exactly. So we'll see. I think he might change his play style a bit if he can get some players. And also then there's the talk about goalkeepers.
We need a goalkeeper.
Yeah, someone who's good with their feet.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's a great shot stopper.
Yep, he's been good this season, but there are points where he's been exploited as well.
The thing is, he's been so good that his mistakes that, unless you are a football fan,
you won't
analyze the game, can see that he makes mistakes every game in terms of his passing and distribution of the ball. So yeah, we definitely need a better goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly, and that could actually change our play style if we get someone who's able to play with like their feet. So we'll see. Cool. So that is the topic of United. Let's move on.
Wait, so if we get Kane, who would you get, the Ferguson or the Denmark striker?
I think it would.
He's left-footed though.
It would come down to price.
We need a left foot. Huh?
I would probably look at this. I don't think there's too much of a risk with the Denmark guy because I think we can get him on the cheap as well compared to Ferguson. I think trying to negotiate with Brighton will be way harder, and they'll want a lot of money. So,
Brighton would definitely ask a lot of money.
So I'd probably go with the Denmark kid. Yeah, cool. Even though I haven't seen anything of him or any clips of him, I've just seen him on Twitter in terms of stories. So if he's a decent talent, let's just go and see what it's like.
Yeah, I've only seen like clips of him scoring goals for the international.
Yeah, so we'll see. Alright, cool. That is United. If you've listened to this on Spotify, thank you. Make sure to hit the follow button on Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. Make sure to hit the like button as well. And thank you to everyone as well. Go check out us on Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe.
The storms we chase are leading us.